It's Ricky! Yeah, it's Ricky.
If you can't tell already, I'm playing Dark Souls 1, and I'm playing as Ricky here. He's going to kill the gods, and we're going to go along for the ride. I do hope you'll join us. Um, I think that's all. Let's get back into the 4 minute long intro cinematic.
In the age of ancients, the world was unformed, shrouded by fog. A land of grey crags, arch trees, and everlasting dragons. But then there was fire, and with fire came disparity. Heat and cold, life and death, and of course, light and dark. Then from the dark they came and found the souls of lords within the flame. Nito, the first of the dead. The Witch of Izalith and her daughters of Chaos. Gwyn, the Lord of Sunlight, and his faithful knights. And the furtive pygmy, so easily forgotten. Even now, there are only embers. And sees not light, but only endless nights. And amongst the living are seen carriers of the accursed dark side.
Huh. I don't think I've ever watched that all the way through. We're playing Dark
Yes,
Souls 1.
indeed. The dark sign brands the undead. And in this land, the undead are corralled and led to the north. Where they are locked away to await the end of the world. That's me. Is your fate.
That was an ugly rat. Nice guy. Oh, I see Ricky's face. Oh, what have I created? Okay. This is Dark Souls 1. I should probably do an introduction. Hi, I'm Connor. I am one of the 3 hosts of We Are Not Smart. Nathan is, as of recording this, going bowling, I think? And I don't know where Mitchell is. Now, if you've ever ran through Dark Souls, yeah, this happens. I'm gonna... Nope, not doing that. That's 2 damage. That was a very abrupt end to the music. Yeah. Tell me, have you ever played Dark Souls before? Because I have. I quite like it. However, this is my first time playing Dark Souls 1 with a controller, and obviously my first time ever recording it, so... yeah. I'm not used to this whole YouTube thing. If you don't know what Dark Souls is, first of all, have you been living under a rock your whole life? And second of all, I apologize for saying that. And third of all, it's a series of games sort of entirely based around their difficulty. Most of the time, unfair difficulty. For example, there's a rock up there. Most people who play this game for the first time get hit by that rock.
Oh, you. You're no hollow, hmm?
No,
Thank
I'm not.
goodness. I'm done for, I'm afraid. I'll die soon, then lose my sanity. I wish to ask something of you. You and I were both undead. Hear me out, will you? Regrettably, I have failed in my mission, but perhaps you can keep the torch lit. There is an old saying in my family: thou who art undead art chosen, and thine exodus from the undead asylum maketh pilgrimage to the land of ancient lords. When thou ringeth the bell of awakening, the fate of the undead thou shalt know. Well, now you know, and I can die with hope in my heart. Oh, one more thing. Here, take this. An Estus flask. An undead favorite.
Yummy.
Oh,
Oh,
and
5 of
this.
them.
Now I must bid farewell. I would hate to harm you after death. So go now, and thank you.
So basically, we play as just a generic undead warrior. He is also a generic undead warrior. You see that shield he has right there? How it looks all cool and purple and... Actually, I think that's blue. Blue and gold. Yeah, we can get that by killing him, but not right now. You see, we're gonna come back later, if I remember to, and then we're gonna kill him. So, if you listen to his little spiel there, our job is to ring the bells of awakening to sort of figure out our destiny or whatever as an undead. Now, I have played this game before. I know what we're doing. Or I should say I know what I'm doing. You're not actually here with me. Speaking of which, I'll talk to the guys. What would y'all do if I live streamed some of this? All right, now here's something cool we can do. Plunging attack. Whenever I play Souls games, I always do incredibly strange and odd builds that leave me super vulnerable. I never do generic like knight builds with high armor, high health. I can actually afford to do that, like, now, because I actually picked one of the better starting classes from an all-around standpoint. And I have a specific build in mind. Once we get to Lordran, the ancient home of lords, or whatever that one guy in the jail cell said.
Only in the ancient legends it is stated that one day an undead shall be chosen.
That's a very big raven.
To leave the undead asylum in pilgrimage to the land of the ancient lords.
Yep, land of the ancient lords, that's what I was saying, I think.
Lordran.
Wow. What an original name. The realm of the ancient lords? Lordran? I can almost smell the originality. You see, I've never really watched all these cutscenes, but I will do it for y'all. Huh, a ladder. I wonder where that goes. It's a secret tool that will help us later. Now this guy's pretty important.
Well, you seem to have your wits about you, hmm? Then you are a welcome customer. I trade for souls. Everything's for sale.
You see, that's wrong. Not everything is for sale. He has one specific thing I want that he is not selling. I actually will buy some firebombs.
Thank you kindly. I'll teach you, you lousy rat. Yulia! Yulia!
So we've got to kill this guy for his
Why
weapon.
me? Little...
The Uchi Katana. What? It needs 14 dexterity. Okay, the real reason I want this is because I'll highlight it up on screen right now. In the auxiliary effects, that little 300, that's bleed buildup. Bleed does a fixed percentage of damage. And I also like the katana moveset. This chest right here. Gold pine resin. Applies lightning to the right hand weapon. This is going to be good for an upcoming boss. Speaking of upcoming boss, it was not that flaming barrel. Yes, we're doing a dex build. I should preface, we are doing a dex build. They're kind of hated in the community, but honestly, I don't want you guys to have to watch me slog through, every single area, doing a suboptimal, I would have done like a a strength faith build, which is basically what I always do, which is the type of build I love doing. Yeah, this is the guy I'm looking for. The Taurus Demon. Our second boss. The desktop audio on my recording software isn't showing anything. So, I really hope it's you hear things. I did that hitless. What do you know?
You don't look hollow, far
No,
from
it's-
it. I am
it's
Soler
sounding
of
things.
Astora, an adherent of the Lord of Sunlight. Now that I am undead, I have come to this great land, the birthplace of Lord Gwyn, to seek my very own son. You find that strange? Well, you should. No need to hide your reaction. I get that look all the time.
I love him.
Oh, aha. So I didn't scare you. I have a proposition, if you have a moment.
I do indeed have a moment.
The way I
Soler.
see it, our fates appear to be intertwined. In a land brimming with hollows, could that really be mere chance? So what do you say? Why not help one another on this lonely journey? This pleases me greatly. Well then, take this. We are amidst strange beings in a strange land. The flow of time itself is convoluted, with heroes centuries old phasing in and out. The very fabric wavers, and relations shift and obscure. There's no telling how much longer your world and mine will remain in contact. But use this to summon one another as spirits, cross the gaps between the worlds, and engage in jolly cooperation. Of course.
I love him. That's Soler. He's one of the best NPCs in the game. He's just a genuinely helpful guy.
Well, I'm Andre of Astora. If you require smithing, then speak to me.
Alright, that's a +5 Uchi Katana. That's not bad. I'm gonna go back to the hard leather stuff because I just like the drip more.
Well, you need...
Also gonna reinforce the grass crest shield because why
Oi.
not?
Where are you off to?
Alright, here's our friend Solaire. We're... Alright, friends. Ricky here. We're gonna go fight whatever's on the other side of that fog wall. Hint, it's the Bell Gargoyles. We got Solaire here. He's gonna help us. Oops. Good job, Solaire. This is actually really easy. And they're dead. Just needed my buddy here to distract them. The first bell of awakening rung.
Why, what a surprise. I didn't expect you to make it. Oh, somebody rang the bell. Wait, was it you? You never give up, do you? I don't know how you do it. Well, don't stop now. Only one more. But it's going to be suicide.
Yeah, he's not wrong. That's how I do it. Law check.
Hello. I don't think we've met. I am Knight Lautrec of Karim. We're both undead.
Alright, guys, I think that is where I am going to leave it. We actually did a lot today. We started our build. We got a +5 Uchi Katana, Grass Shield, decent armor. We leveled up, good amount. We beat 3 bosses. Technically 4 if you count both Bell Gargoyles as each one individual boss, but we beat the Asylum Demon, the Taurus Demon, and the Bell Gargoyles, which are typically the first 3 bosses a normal person beats. Next time, we are likely going to go down into Blighttown, worst area in the game that I've experienced. I've heard Ulasil is worse, but I've never experienced it for myself. But next time, we're going to go into Blighttown, hopefully kill Quelaag, ring the second bell, maybe kill Ceaseless. I don't know. If I'm feeling ballsy, might kill Ceaseless. Yeah, that's gonna be it for now. Praise the sun.